Hey everybody, it's Coach Natasha and welcome to the dojo. So a few weeks we've been talking about how to train, how to onboard, how to apprentice your team. But I really want to talk about leadership, having a strong foundation in your practice. And that means rising others up to come alongside of you to help in leadership. That's leadership is being able to inspire people, to give them permission to express their greatness. So you want to cultivate a great team and rise up good leaders, help take some of the pressure off of you. So last week we talked about the onboarding process, the training, and the apprenticing. So how you begin to clone yourself or move your philosophy and your thought process and your systems through the practice is to pass that on to the next employee that you hire. So always be looking out to say who has leadership qualities that can lead and inspire other team members to be the best versions of themselves. So leadership, you apprentice somebody, then you pass responsibilities off on them. We say that there should be two types of leaders in your organization. One who's really over the administrative part of the organization, making sure all your paperwork, your systems, your policies, your financials order, and then you have somebody else who's over the side. The leader on production is making sure that everybody's trained up on their specific. This is like your providers, could be nurse practitioner, chiropractor, rehab technicians, massage therapists, estheticians, or whoever else, physical therapists that you have in the office, so that the production leader is going to make sure that everybody who's providing services that equate up to production are now fully trained up. They have everything that they need. They understand the mission, the vision, the core values. They've been trained, and now they're in the apprenticeship process. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not helping out with that still, because you are. You just have less to do. Now, when you get your company set up that way, we call it a company organizational chart, which lists all of the positions of your organization with what each person does individually. And then you're either going to have them being managed by your production person, or you're going to have them being managed by your administrative person. And what then becomes great for you is you get to move out of the technician role as far as being the manager of all these people into more of an executive role. I love the E-Myth that talks about this. If you haven't read that book, make sure you do. When you went into business, you didn't want to be a slave to somebody else. That's why you opened your business, but you can become a slave to your own business if you don't move people up in leadership. So say you start out with 3 people, and then you move to 5 people, and then maybe you move to 18 or 20 people. Having your managers in place to handle the people below them, now you're only really coordinating with 2 people in your office. You're able to have conversations with your administration manager and your production manager, and then they will get the information down to all of the team members that are underneath them. So leadership is so key. There's a lot of apprenticing on your part to these 2 people. Again, send them out to trainings, have them come to the dojo and get some training with us as far as executive or management tools. And then the apprentice of them, and then being able to apprentice down, keeps your organization running, and it's so much less stress for you. So now you have 2 people directly reporting to you, and they're handling the other things. So we always say trust but verify. Look at what's happening. Don't always just listen to what somebody's saying, but go and see that it's actually being done. And that is how you scale and grow your business. It's rising up leaders who can inspire and bring people up to express their fullest gifts and potential within your organization. So build up leaders and have your leaders build up leaders. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, any way that we can help you, the dojo is here, and we'll see you on the next one.